We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the ground, Kamara. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and goal from the 1. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Giants 14, Browns nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield down. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
It's 4th down.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And spot it. They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll run. This is Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jacob Phillips in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
Jones on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, catch made by Slayton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Quit talking about it. No street. 56 is the mark. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 21, Browns nothing. Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the
other one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
29 is Mike. Mike 29.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Landry. It's a gain of
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, boy, you ain't got to take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Giants 28, Browns nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Austin Hooper.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Mike 29. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
Mayfield to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
29 is Mike. Hey, alert 33. You can't block me.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Mayfield.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 29. I got one. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
Brings up from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's got some space here. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 35, Browns nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't.
He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Nick Chubb,
Cleveland.
his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd
down at 5.
The 50-yard line.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all play.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield.
3rd and
escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
I'm trying to collect. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Bandit. Bandit. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Forced out to his left. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Robert Foster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
57.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Cleveland.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And some strong running. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Kamara. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 28 yards. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Good. Makes the score Giants 42, Browns 14. Graham
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Chubb. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 41. A toss play to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. To 4, it'll be second. To throw, Mayfield going deep here for Landry. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Mayfield looks to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back after the loss to start out. Here's second and 11. And it's Michel once again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Up third and 7.
Here's Jones on third down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He'll get this complete to Board. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Always a good sign when you're... And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. They toss it left side to Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36.
Jamal Shear.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Now this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They do get 7 out of enough to prevent a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Mike 29. Check pass. Check pass. 29 is the Mike.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
180. Pistol. Hurry. Mike 29. I got it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.